What's up? Good Saturday afternoon, y'all. Hey, Gamma. What's up, Iconic? Wow. Hey, Big Stacks. How are you? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Just coming in this Saturday morning and wishing everybody well. I hope everybody is well, doing well. I hope this Saturday afternoon I find you and yours well. Um, I just left B's channel and I'm going to come back and just encourage B to stay focused, do her thing on this channel. You know, we enjoy your content and your characters. Don't give up. Don't walk away because you're making changes. You're not, you're doing things differently. Sometimes it's just going, I got to keep encouraging myself the same way. It is so easy to want to fall back into the BS to drive your channel. But if it's not in you, if that's really not a part of who you are, we came out here, we played our part, we did our part, but it's 4 years in, and we just not feeling it. It's just not, we got involved, we did our content over, and it wasn't always the greatest thing we did. We could take accountability. Some of the things we said and did wasn't nice, wasn't a good place to be. Um, Whether we reacted or whether we took a punch ourselves, whether whatever part we played in it, we played our part. But in the end, it gets to a point in life where we just say, you know what? That ain't what it is. That ain't what I want to do. It isn't. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't grow. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything for yourself, as well as not doing anything to help anybody else. Right? Hey, vibe. So stay encouraged. Don't give up. Do your thing, because one day something's going to hit fire for all of us that are trying to do better. We're just going to take time. We can go for that fast money and come out here and cuss each other out and downplay, because I know that's where it's at. This channel is based in drama. No matter what, you can see the numbers. The numbers don't lie. If I call certain people names now, right now, people are going to run up in here and I'll have 300 people in here for me talking BS. And guess what? No. No. Have I faltered sometime? Yes. But no. I'm going to have to do it the way it's going to take. And if it catches fire, if the right timing in the right place, it catches fire based on what I'm doing right now, based on encouragement, based on building, based on just talking, where I can come out here and share whatever I want to share, helping people, breathing, calming, relaxing place. That's what I'm going to do. And if it don't catch fire, it's meant for me. Whatever it is, what I'm doing, if I'm giving, and it's meant for me. Whether it be 200 people, whether it be $200, $300, $400, it's meant for me. Okay? It's meant for me. Okay? Yes, I can run it up and bring $2,000 or $3,000 in a check. I don't want to. It'd be that easy. Do you know how easy it would be for me right now just to go out and turn a whole thing up to two or $3,000, $4,000? Done it before. Don't want to. Don't have to. Doesn't serve any purpose in the end, right? So it doesn't feel good. And when you start knowing, no matter how good that check may look, if you're not feeling it because it's just not, it's just not going to do you any good in the end. For me personally, it just didn't serve any purpose anymore. Hey, Maisha, it didn't serve any purpose anymore. I wasn't coming out here. I didn't want to keep coming out here doing the same thing and then watching people leave this place. You know, I didn't want to do that. And so keep doing what you're doing. Just like every other content creators that's deciding that they're not going to participate or engage in the BS to make their channel grow. They're going to do what they got. They're going to bring what they have. They're going to use the talent that they have. They're going to use the skills that they have, that don't have to rip nobody apart, tear nobody down just to keep making a living. Okay? They're going to use those skills, those good skills, those things that they have made them the person that they are, without having to tear anybody up or try to make other people feel bad for who they are in life. Okay? What's up? I'm a whole vibe, Miss Dimple. So just stay encouraged, everybody, on this sector that is trying to do what they're doing and doing what they're doing without having to have to come out here and do the BS and address the BS all the time. Yes, that happens. Sometimes we feel we need to need. Of course, I have. I'm guilty of it. Coming out and sometimes addressing stuff that maybe I shouldn't address. But that's just that flesh part and that human part of me, that personality sometimes that comes out and says, let me address this. But in other cases, um, I have a desire to do what I've been doing, and that's coming out sometimes and encouraging people through just affirmation, motivation, and doing it that way. And if I only got what I got, that's what I got. I got 7 people in my chat, 13 people watching. That's what's meant for me at this point in time. It'll grow, it'll get better, but I got to be consistent. I got to come out here on a consistent basis in order, and I got to go other places, and I got to put the work in. I got to go other places and meet new people that share the same content I share and do the same thing that I'm doing or similar. That's it. Thank you, Spain. Oh, the soccer ball. Thank you, Maisha. If you guys, thank you guys. If you guys are sending gift, I have my goals set at 15. If you guys want to support the channel or donate to the channel, please do. I appreciate it, Gam. You didn't say Dimpless last night like you normally do, but I know I'm being the place showing my face. But I know I'm gonna be in the place showing my face, says Dimples. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. Hey, Nell. So happy Saturday, Naya. How are you? I hope I said it right. Dimples, charge it to my pain meds. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So I want to encourage, you know, and just kind of piggybacking off of what B was saying, as we are people out here, we all adults out here between the ages of, and I keep saying between the ages of 30 to 150. And we have been out here as independent adults. We work for a living. And nobody should make you feel any kind of way about your earnings or what you do for a living and what you have and how what your gains are. I don't care, right? You left your home at a certain age. You became an adult, married, single, whatever, and you got out here and you worked. Some of us reached the age of retirement. Some of us are working toward the age of retirement, and some of us are still grinding it out or whatever. And some of us retired. We earned that. We have put it in and earned it. Wherever we are in life, we got up every morning. We punched that clock. All right? We punched that clock, or some of us punched our own clock. Some of us have our own businesses where you didn't have to punch anybody else's clock. You punched your clock. You may have punched somebody's clock for a while, but now you're punching your clock. And you're coming out here. You could. Yeah, I just believe in people over 100. I just believe that there are people over 100 in here. I just believing that there are people over 100. So, yeah, because that's where I want to be. Soul, sound mind, sound body, and soul over 100 years and still kicking it, you know. But, people have put their time in. They've earned their time. They've put the time in. Whether they retired, whether they got hurt on the job, if they got hurt, Social Security disability, and I talked about that before. SSDI. Once you have enough time in, whether you 50, 45, or 35, if you got enough time in, you're entitled to that. If something happens, either you become ill, become sick, or you become injured, some kind of way you cannot return to work, but you earn your Social Security disability income. No matter how old you are, allows you to put that time in. Okay? I'm 26 as iconic. Oh, iconic. Okay, so from 25 on up, maybe 18. So we're going to go back to iconic since he's 26. Okay, so she's 26. I can see the 26 years old. Okay, so 25 to 150. But just keep doing what you're doing. Keep encouraged. I met a lady the other day in the store, and you never know. And I think, who was it that said it? Let me get her name back in my chat. I think it was grateful to. If it wasn't grateful to, that talked about, you know what? We never know what people can bring people back to work and out of retirement. This lady told me she retired in 2016 after 30 years. She retired 10 years ago, but came back to work in 2025. Why? Because the economy changed. The lifestyle may have changed. She retired for 10 years, lived on her retirement, but returned to work after 10 years, after doing 30 years. She said things changed. You never know. I'm going to live to be 120, says Iconic. So you never know. Hey, Tanya. You never know what the situation, Anel and everybody else up in here. Let me make sure I got everybody. You never know, life changes, finances, sickness. Anything could happen where your finances can change. No matter how you prepared, you were ready. Something could happen. We pray not, but anything can happen to change your financial situation immediately. Where you may have to return to work, where you may have to work extra hours at work. Nobody is, you know, so when we come out here and we judge people and we telling people what they don't have, what they do and what they don't have, I'm telling you, every day, every morning I get up and I'm able to go and blessed to have breath in my body and to go to work and to earn my living. I've been independent since I left college. I went off to college at age 18. Lived on the dorms since then. I've probably been back home one time in my life. But ever since then, that's a sense of independence. We all work for that. We don't work for somebody else to take care of us. Not at my old age. I work not for people to support. I come out here to this channel. I come out here to do a job. I consider this like a work. I bring material to go to work. Right? When we come out here, I can tell you what's hey, don't do me. When somebody comes out here and they put their stuff together, they put their material together. They're not coming out here just yelling, screaming, and cursing. It takes work. People put material together. They build their channel on research, on family life, cooking. That takes talent. It takes talent to come out here and not just yell and scream and curse people out all day long. When you when you call it a job, when you get out here, you put either a skit together, you come out here, you build your stuff before you come on, you build your content, whatever you're going to talk about, you take the time to do the research, or you make it a part of where you're coming from, your experience. That's the work you put in. You can see working channels. People that get together and not take from anything else. But that's work. That's earning. What was I doing? I was coming out here cussing people out, talking shit, acting. Okay, that's part of the channel work, right? But it's not sustaining. It's not sustaining. Because in the end, there is a price to pay for all of that every day. I'm worthy. I'm more worthy. I have more value to myself than have to keep doing what I was doing. I had to look at me first and say, wait a minute. What is in you that's allowing you to come out here every day and want to rah, 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 and in the end, there is no substance. It's entertainment, but it's no substance. And then it showed, in the end, what it really was. Hey, Angel Mom. It really was no substance to it. Because without the rah, 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 what happened? Numbers went down. People disappeared. But guess what? That weeded out the entire situation for me. It showed me exactly where I needed to be if I'm going to come out here and sustain and be helpful instead of hurtful. That's where it led me to see. If you came out here with the intention, then I'm gonna put you right back where you need to be, and I'm where I'm supposed to be. And if I have to drive it real slow, that's what's going to happen. Thank you for the 100, Vaisha. So I want to just keep encouraging content creators like B and Gamma and Angel Mom. Let's keep doing what we're doing out here, even if it's not fast paced and where we want, and it's gonna get there. Let's keep putting the work in. Let's keep building from values and worth and where we know where we come from. We don't Let's keep building. Let's keep building that foundation, that solid foundation that we can go, that eventually, and I'm joining you guys, where we can put our head down on the pillow and know that we came out here and we may have impacted somebody's life in a better way. Right? We may have done what our gifts were given for us to do, and that's make a positive impact and not tear down and drive people down based on just numbers and money. We came out here. We got the talent, we got the skills, we got the know-how, and we're better than that. So let's keep doing what we're doing. Don't give up on your skills. Don't give up, even though sometimes, for me personally, I'm like, whoa, hey, Black Coffee, thank you for the yeah. Keep going. Keep going. I don't care. One time, one at a time. One day it's gonna catch fire. When it's your time to catch fire, you catch fire. One video. It takes one, and you did it before, Gamma. That one short did it. You know it's capable. It's just a matter of time. When the time is right, it's gonna happen. So keep going. We don't have to. I don't have to. And nobody's going to make me feel that I have to come out here and have to drag people, call people names anymore to come out here to exist. And I'm not going to feel bad for my 10 people in the chat, 7 people in the chat, and 20 people looking. Okay, I get up here every morning and go to work. Thank you for the high five, Black Coffee. I'm so glad that I don't have to be dependent on somebody, whether they like me or not, if I'm going to survive out here. See, that's not where it sits for me. My independence and my survival will never be based on whether 100 people or 1,000 people like me today. Because it's proven. It has been proven that if them 1,000 people who supported you one day, them 500 people or 200 people supported you yesterday, and take their support today, tomorrow, that's based on not what I bring, not what I've done, but based on somebody else's feelings. No, I'm gonna go to work. I have a beautiful community. I feel like the fire has caught. Everything on the grill don't need a flame. Sometimes will get done with a sizzle. So I'm great with where my channel is right now. I'm very good. And so you're content. You're happy where your channel is. Everything don't have to be fire. Everything don't have to be this big flame. So for me personally, and I'm feeling that as well. I come out here and I do my thing, and guess what? I feel encouraged with just what I have. I feel encouraged with the other day when we came out here on Friday, yesterday, and the people that was in my chat, that was there supporting me, motivating me, and we were able to motivate each other, we were able to encourage each other. That's where it lies. I got more out of yesterday channel, knowing that when we left here, that people's spirit was lifted, people that was going places needed encouragement. I did more yesterday on my channel that I can say I did in a long time, because so many people came in yesterday and stated, I needed this, we needed this. Thank y'all, whomever was there. Everybody felt that they got something from that yesterday and was able to go on with the rest of their day. Good thing. I love the intimacy of my channel, and I know that people like my content when I put it out. The great thing is I do it at my own pace. Awesome. I'm content with my channel too. I'm content with my channel too. And y'all, welcome in Iconic. Says she has a channel. Iconic, if you want to list your channel in here. If anybody has a channel name that I'm not familiar with, or go ahead and drop your channel in here. Thank you, Gamma. So when we come out here and our channel makes a difference, inspire, encourage, that's what I'm talking about. And we're going to do it at our own pace. Thank you for the one. Thank you, Miss Dimple. I appreciate that. Who got that? Hey, Cheryl Ross, if you in here. Miss Dimple J just rewarded you a membership. Thank you so much. Hey, Chris, how you doing? So when we come out here and we bring what we have, and it's sincere and it's genuine, it has a lasting impact. It's going to it's going to impact somebody in a lasting manner. It's going to help. It's going to build. It gave somebody who was in a place yesterday that got up in that morning and felt like, I don't know if I can do it this morning. I don't know. I kind of, it hurts. I'm in pain. Or I got so much to do. I have to go. I know one of our content creators had to go to a funeral yesterday. And they were kind of like a little anxious probably. And then we had some other people going through some things and feeling some things. And we were able to build on each other. We were able to encourage each other. We were able to lift each other. And that's what we are doing. And that's where I felt I did something. I brought something yesterday. And then people came in and they brought something yesterday. Because I don't have all the answers. And there were people that came in and shared their story, their encouragement, their words of affirmation. And it works. Hey, Judy. So Iconic AMI Kim. What is it? EMI Kim. So this is Iconic channel, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tune into Iconic. Thank you, Maisha, for the goal. So y'all tune in to Iconic. I think we got I think we got another content creator in here as well. We got Iconic. Big Stacks. Do you have a channel as well? We got Miss Dimples J with a channel. It's Gamma's World. Angel Mom. So guys, we got Iconic. Y'all make sure y'all check in. Beautiful Heel is here. Hey, Beautiful Heel. Hi, Tanya is in the house. So y'all check out these content creators. We are content creators that are bringing things to this channel, and we're building it at our own pace. We're building it the way we want to build it. And some of us may have been a different type of content creator, but now we're doing what we want to do, how we want to do it. And guess what? However, we're good where we are. I told B said she ain't going back. We don't have to go back. We don't have to go back. There's so much more of us that when we tap into who we really are, and what we really can bring, because I know what I'm capable of as a content creator, and it may not be everybody else's cup of tea, but I know what I'm skilled at. I know where my gift lies. And that is in motivation. And that is in encouragement. And that is building. It always lies there. Thank you, Miss Dimple J, for the $2. I appreciate that. We won't go back. I know where my gift lies. Always lie there. It lies in being a servant to the people. When I say a servant, public service. It lies on building and encouraging. It always has been. Okay? So stay encouraged, guys. We're here. We're doing the thing. We're doing what we got what we supposed to have, and we're building from there. And like Gamma said, we don't have to build on a large fire. Guess what? Anybody know what's the best tasting meat when you got it on the flame? That one that's slow. That what is that? Who is that? Who's the tube dancer, Tracy? Thank you for that tube dancer. Emmy. Okay, got you. Emmy. Iconic Emmy Kim. Got you. Iconic Emmy Kim. You know you gotta break it down. You know you gotta break it down for me, Iconic. If you don't know that, sometimes you have to go ebonics like somebody say on me. Kim, Iconic Emmy Kim. Thank you guys. Check her out. Slow cooked. Some of the best meat off the grill doesn't come on a char. Doesn't come on a high flame. That slow roasting, that nurturing. You know how you nurture a nice piece of brisket, a nice piece of just any kind of meat from like you know how a meat eater, Gamma. I know that. You slow cook that sucker. You baby that sucker. You pat it. You nurture it. You come back. You check on it. You keep an eye on it. You come back. You don't keep opening it up now. You just go back and talk to it and love it and build it and nurture it, and it continues to become one of the best cooked piece of meat on that grill. Slow cook. Good afternoon, Tracy. Natural bone leader or bacon lights for many. Most definitely, Miss Dimple. Most definitely, we have these talents out here, and we're going to keep building. And like I said, and those of us that are out here working or retired, nobody can take that independence from us. I get out here every day, and there are a lot of people out here working every day, getting out here getting it. We all build that sense of independence and not dependence. That's what we hope that's what we strive for. That's what we strive for. To get out here, to make it. And however we made it, it's not based on what somebody else thinks. It's based on where we are happy at. Our success. What do we feel our success lay? Our success will not look like everybody else's success. Our success may not be based on monetary. You can go at the bank. Some people can go to their bank account right now and look at their bank account and say, you know what my success is based on? Not my bank account. My success is based on this, that, and the other. The money is there, but how do I actually value my success? Everybody's success and everybody's love does not come from monetary means. Okay? Everybody's success is not looked at monetary. You can say, yes, I made a lot of money, but that did not determine my success. My success may have been based on how I impact this world, how I impacted people, me taking care of my family, me taking care of whatever else that I was doing, whatever I choose to do. I can have $1 million in the bank and still not feel successful until I can look at my purpose. And support always doesn't equate to money. Love does not always equate to money. I've seen people give people money and beat the shit out of them. You know how many housewives live and got all the money in the world in the bank, but they're miserable, they're getting beat, they're not happy, but the person's hey, take this, here's some money. That's not equate. Money does not always equate to love. Receiving money does not always equal love. And certain support does not always equal love. Certain support does not equal love as well. There's a type of support that you're getting sometimes. And if that support is harmful to you, if that support is harmful, That is not a good support. I've been there, know that. I know what support looks like, and it's harmful. And it had no ending at all for me when it came to the end. That support that looked like that support that wasn't real, did had no benefit to me. It may have prevented bought money, but it didn't bought anything substantial. It wasn't built on that foundation that I always talked about. It wasn't built. If I'm a prime example, support based on bullshit is not fundamental. It does not have a solid foundation. I talked about it. I experienced that. That support that is based on solid BS, people that are supporting you on BS, straight BS, coming out here tearing down people, that is not a solid foundation. That is not a solid foundation. I spoke about it and I learned about it myself. I was the actual recipient of that type of support. Is not sustainable. Thank you, Chris. Not sustainable. It was only based on one thing, and it was not helping me in the end. It was taking me further down and down and down into a pit that in the end nobody else could answer for but me. Okay? It was taking me to a place, as good as it may look, it was taking me down as well. It was taking me down as well. I'm pointing at what everybody else is going down, and here I'm going down the same damn road. I'm going down the same road. That support is the same type of support that will take you up out of here. Okay? You have a blessed day, Dimples. Thank you, Miss Dimples. So I'm focusing on this now. I appreciate the support I have right here. Miss Dimples, Don't Do Me Now, Gamma, Chris. I don't care if it's 20 people, 30 people. They're here, and I appreciate that support. This is the grounded. This is where, once the weeding out has happened, this is where I'm supposed to be. I found my people. This is my people. This, and I'm not gonna claim it like my people. Let me say it like this, because I don't own nobody. I found my support, and if it's 10 to 15 people, if it's 100 people, I found them, and I appreciate them. Thank you, Maisha. I appreciate them, and I'm here for them, and I'm here to, when I get up in the morning, when I'm able to come out here and inspire, encourage, and do what the gift that I've been blessed with, that's what I'm going to do. That's true. We hear about we got your ass on the bike, but you can't get my ass on that bike yet. If you don't, she thought we forgot. Y'all, I know the bike sitting. I got to get on that bike. Can't look at him because I can't look at him. Look facts. Look at Trump. Yep. Don't worry, it's a compliment. He's pretty. It's a good thing when your success begin to pay off. It's a good thing when your success begin to pay off. Most definitely. Period. And support should not equate to money. Yeah, when you look at success, people look at success in different ways. Some people have to value success. Some people look at success monetary wise. But that success is when some people get to that point. For me, that purpose, when they're doing what they love, when what they love serves a purpose, that's for me. Now, people might feel differently because everybody's different how they measure what's success for them. Some people's success can look different than mine. I judge my success based on my purpose. And if I'm happy, if I feel that I got up and I made a difference this morning, and if I did something that I thought that would help me be a better place and help the world be a better place. When you can get up and know that, hey, yesterday was a successful day. Yesterday was successful because I asked to be able to have the voice, the words to help and to encourage and to build, and I considered that success. Angel Mom's a snap nap. You must have a dark room in your house. I'm about to take my senior nap. You wake me up in an hour or so that I can pack for a vacation. I'm telling you, you gotta take them senior naps, y'all, around about this time. Okay, Angel Mom, enjoy your vacation and be safe out there. Demon, you're going to sit in that corner. Lord. No, the bike is still not in the corner, y'all. The bike is still not in the corner. The bike is not in the corner. Angel Mom, have a good nap. But again, I just like I said, y'all, let's stay the course. Stay the course. Don't give up on your channel, no matter how what it looks like, how it looks. You know that you're here for a reason, and let it slow burn and enjoy the content. You got your support. The people here that are here supporting you on what you're bringing right now, what you love to do, what you feel is what you're doing. Hey, then hey, take at it. As long as you know that this is the foundation that you want to build it on and you're happy with it and you could rest and you know you're not sending your soul to hell. Okay, you know you're not hell bent and going to hell, and you know that you're lifting instead of tearing down, because I think again, I want the best for everybody that wants to, to do what they came out here to do, and that is to be to bring some good stuff here, laughter, encouragement, whatever you think right now that making you happy. Um, I feel like I'm successful when I have a productive day. Most definitely. Even if it's day by day, some people have to take success by the moment, by the day. Sometimes we don't want to wound up everything, and sometimes we gotta look at success as not being something on a greater scale. Sometimes success does not have to look like this grand scale on this grand stage. If you were able to achieve something today that you were working on, even if it's walking 1 mile, even if I get on that bike and pedal for 1 minute, that is going to be success. So you gauge your success based on what makes you feel good that day. What did you accomplish that maybe was a struggle? Maybe took a minute or two to do. Maybe it's just something you were working on with the kids and it took a moment, or something you were trying to make the successful spaghetti dinner, and every time you made it, nobody ate it, but you're able to make that spaghetti dinner today, and it tastes good. Success. So how we measure success is going to be based on what we look at it as well, how our accomplishments today, and don't have to be on a grand scale. Okay, it don't have to be on the grand scale. You too, Chris. I'm a whole vibe says everybody have a wonderful day. You too, I'm a whole vibe. Thank you for coming in. So, again, let's take this day one day at a time, one moment at a time, one breath at a time. Measure your success based on your yard, your purpose, and not somebody else's. Don't look in somebody else's backyard, in somebody else's pocket, and what in the Jones's house, and base your success and value based on somebody else's. Base your success on your foundation, on what you do and what you have, and don't ever let it be measured on somebody else's, because your yard may not fit in my yard, and my yard may not fit in your yard. And not you made spaghetti. Yeah, you kept trying to make the good spaghetti and nobody ate it, but one day you hit it that stride, and everybody's like, that tastes good. Success. That may be some of the best success you ever looked at and go, damn it, I got it, I done it. And made you feel good for the whole damn rest of the year. That you'll never remember that spaghetti I made. Man, you'll talk about that spaghetti all year long. Y'all remember the day I made that good spaghetti? After months and months and years of trying to make spaghetti, you're going to remember that successful spaghetti dinner. You see what I'm saying? That's a moment of success. It may not be something to somebody else, but it meant something to you, right? It meant something to you. If you're able to get up this morning, take that deep breath, and get something done and accomplished, look at it. It may not be what I did this morning, but it'd be something that you're looking at and you're like, I did it. You know, small wins, period. Most definitely, take the small wins. They build upon that. You know, don't build upon if, what if, and should if. You know, build on those small successes, those small wins. Take it day by day, minute by minute, and don't have to be on a grand scale. Don't base your values and success and purpose based on what somebody else is doing or saying. Okay, we out here, y'all. We out here. So I appreciate you guys and thank you guys for the goals and stuff. I appreciate this, your gestures and your donations. I appreciate that. Just want to encourage the content creators out here to keep going, keep doing you, and you know, we're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. Most definitely, you know. Um, yeah. So I'm most definitely going to continue the rest of that. I feel good. I'm glad I came out here to say what I had to say. And like I say, I'm waiting on my kids' success. It means my successful and can and spend their money. let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know, got some people got to get it how they get it, man. Some hey Liza. Some people got to get it how they get it. My mom's success. Uh, Thank you for that heart, Dark and Lovely B. Thank you for that finger snap heart. Um, let me tell you, when we look at our kids and the things they succeed at, you know, you can look at it and, you know, you can know, like, wow, my kids, you know, they did that. Um, and you have a right to feel proud about your kids when they have their achievements and they make their goals and they set their goals and they're making it or they still working on it. You know, all kids are different places in life, but your child's success and other people's kids, wherever they are, doesn't equate to me at all. You know, um, I can't, whatever your child's doing, I can't base my success, base my life on somebody else's child, right? What they're doing. I'm so happy for anybody's, our children that are out here doing it, and our children that are working on getting things done. Our kids are in different places in life, and we just continue to pray for the kids. I'm not going to sit out here and tear down anybody's children, young children that are not definitely not on this page. But what I am going to say is that we're old enough to know, hey, let's keep doing our thing. We've been out here. Some of us has been out here for a while. We know what time it is. We know where we are in life. And again, nobody's going to determine my worth and my value based on a YouTube channel. Okay? None of that. My worth, my value will never be determined by a YouTube channel. I'm too old. I done lived a long life and done did so much in my life to say my values, my worth will be based on a YouTube channel? Oh no, never, ever will. But the things, the accomplishments in my life, the things that I have achieved, the things I have accomplished in my life will never be based on a YouTube channel at 62. Thank you, Chris, for 25 months. Never. Thank you for the floating heart, Maisha. Will never be based on a YouTube channel. It's an addition. It'll be added to, but it will not determine. It's a part, another stage of my life that I got into. But at 62, A YouTube channel will never define who I am, my success, my worth, my achievements. They can come out here and try to deny it, tell me what I haven't done, what I have done, but that's what it is. They can try, but it will never be determined by anybody on YouTube or a YouTube channel. Y'all understand that? YouTube and anybody on YouTube will never determine my value or my worth. Not at this age and stage of my life. Mm-mm. And I hopefully nobody else will let anything on this YouTube channel be able to determine your worth, your value. YouTube is an addition to what we have accomplished. At our fine age, YouTube is an addition, not the whole caveat, not the whole thing. Not too many years. Anything over 35 years old and YouTube determining your life now, and you're 35, 40, 50, 60, and YouTube is determining your life, okay. Ooh, we green on the screen, says Chris. Thank you. It's Gamma 31 months. I appreciate that, Gamma. Chris 25 months. Y'all, thank you guys. Look at that support. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, y'all. Like I said, we are out here. We're in our 40s, 50s, 26 years old, and 150, because I'm going to get to that 150. Sound mind, sound soul. I'm going to be out here at 150. 150 years old. Sitting out here on YouTube still talking to y'all. I hope y'all here with me. Sound mind, sound soul, still be able to talk, still be able to see things. Maisha laughing. You worked all your life. At least you can say you're educated and had a great career, unlike some others. Most definitely. I'm not going to, no matter what anybody says about my life and what they think it is and what they think I don't have, at 62, I don't have to come out here and lie about my achievements. At 62, I will never have, if I feel I got to come out here at 62 and lie about my accomplishments, where I've been, what I've done, something has got to be wrong with me. It didn't even dawn on me to have to come on here and lie about my career. Why would I have to come lie about my career and my achievements and my goals? What purpose does that serve? That's what I don't understand. Why do people think people have to come out here and lie about their achievements, their goals? I got to get going. I got to get okay. I got to go. Is what you're saying. Have a blessed day. You too, iconic. And I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Y'all stay blessed, stay awesome, be the change you want to see in the world. And like I said, hold it down. Don't give up. Stand strong on who you are, on your values, your truth, what you want to bring out here. No matter the numbers, that don't determine your success. Your success is measured by what you look at it as and how you determine how you value yourself and your channel and the people on your channel. And I value each one of you. I thank you guys for taking the time out because you didn't have to, you know. And I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate you coming in and adding the to the channel and engaging and encouraging each other and encouraging me as well. Um, so you guys just stay in it, B. Don't you go nowhere. Matter of fact, you just bring them skits on. We miss Uncle who? Uncle Benny? Bring your skits. You're good at it. You have things to talk about, B. Don't you give up on your channel. Because no matter we don't have to do the rah rah to succeed. We don't have to do the rah rah to succeed. We get out here every day, we work, we earn our living, and our success will be based on not on anybody else's words or anybody else's value. So you keep doing what you're doing, and don't you give up on your channel. And because I heard you say you might no, don't you dare. Okay. Don't you dare. Them skits you were doing at Walmart was funny as heck. You got it. Um, and we'll continue to laugh because you had some good skits going on with Walmart and stuff. So you got a gift and you blessed with it. Use it for B. That's what I'm gonna encourage you to do. And you got a road trip coming up, man. You should do some crazy road trip skits. And like I say, there's a lot of good people out here with good things going. Amber Nicole is out here, you guys. Beautifully healed, once again, naming the content creators out here that's here today. Iconic, Emmy. Let's see, we got it's Gamma's World, aka also known as Get Your Big Ass Up. We got iconic Emmy Kim. We got the dark and lovely B. We got beautifully healed. Um, Make sure I got everybody. Angel Mom, who's going to take her senior nap, is out here. Hum Ho Vibe, how you doing? Some names I didn't see, y'all may have already left for it already. Miss Dimple J has her channel, y'all. Make sure y'all check out Miss Dimple J. Thank you, Chris and Maisha. Um, Thank you guys for coming in. Hey, Tracy, thank you for coming in. Miss Dimple J for the $2. Thank you so much. Judy Mayfield's in the house. How you doing, Judy? Didn't see you come in. Welcome in. Hey, Cheryl Rose. Ross, how are you? Didn't see you come in, but I may have called your name. But well, you may have received the gift, Cheryl. I don't know. Miss Dimple J, thank you for gifting. Charge it to the game. You hold it. You hang it in there. Charge it to the game. You're going to change it up. Keep visiting different channels, the different topics you like. Like I say, I got a lot of foodies coming down and a lot of travel channels coming down because I'm looking at a lot of travel channels. I'm looking at a lot of different foodies. So my page is full with a lot of different content now. But then again, I blocked everything almost on this channel. So, so a lot of things been blocked. Also following, guys, just so you guys know, and McCullough, who am I following? Watching the World is a content creator here, channel called Watching the World, and he is still on the Carmelo Anthony case. He now has a video that he's trying to explain that shows that Carmelo Anthony was being attacked by several different people. Okay? He's doing it now. Understand the video looks like blobs, but this content creator with the channel Watching the World has now he has a video that they used in court. He said he waited till he come back to talk about it, and it's showing Carmelo Anthony possibly being struck by several people, not just by one person. He looked like he was being attacked and attempting to run. Now, this is allegedly. This is not. This is something that he's showing. Okay, Chris, check your email on the new. I definitely will, because I looked at the Nolan Wells case as well. The parents are now talking. I'm gonna follow up on my email. Like I told you, his body's been flown to Washington D.C. for a medical examiner. But I'm gonna check that email and I'm gonna come back because there's a lot of things happening on the Nolan Wells case. One of the things that I didn't think about is the tide, because a lot of times investigation can tell how long the body was in the water, when the body was in the water, based on the tide and where the body shows up. So there's some question about the timing of the body showing up as well, and where the body showed up at. So, did you hear about Holly being released by the Supreme Court? I believe that she is required to be released within 72. Holly? It should be Monday. Now, who's Holly? Who's Holly? Is that the lady that was in? That's that the police officer? Who's Holly? Judy Mayfield. Who's that? Who's Holly? I know that they're releasing a whole bunch of people, but I think they talked about releasing P. Diddy. I don't think that came through. But I know they were talking, as some talk showed up that Trump may consider pardoning P. Diddy, but that didn't happen yet. But he did pardon a whole bunch of people that had environmental sentencing that for installing or removing the sensors to measure, the waste or the pollution. He pardoned a lot of people that violated the pollution laws with their companies and their trucking. But I gotta go look up at Holly. Okay, who is Holly? And I'm gonna check my email on Nolan Wales because that case is still interesting, and the parents ain't buying it. Ben Crump ain't buying it, and it's just too many questions. But I'm definitely gonna go check that out as well. So you guys hold tight. I'll be back later. I'm gonna check up and follow up on some of this news that's happening, and I'll probably be back later this afternoon to follow up on the going on in the world. So y'all hang tight. This is Justice React, y'all, and I'm gone. Y'all be careful out there. Be awesome. Be kind in your and be travel safe if you're traveling. If you don't get to talk to me again, safe travels. And you guys hold it down. This is Justice React, and I'm gone.